has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch, hack in here, and that's the first strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch.
The classic back foot slider right there. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
The left fielder,
and that misses ball 1.
Eddie
Polanco gets his lead at first, nobody out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Harper looks up, a leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
No.
A ball and no strikes. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone 5 for 13. He's taken him deep once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner is at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But 2-run score for the Twins. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, JT.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. But this is speared by the first baseman. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Down quickly. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Leading off for the Twins.
As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here's a swing by Castro as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run for Jason Castro. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Leading up
into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Cesar.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Gene Segura standing in. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Odorizzi comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Williams stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, Jorge Polanco.
For Minnesota.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line hard to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano.
Ball inside.
He'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a
1 ball,
strike.
1 strike.
Off-speed
2
pitch
balls, 1
in the
strike,
dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Rosario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider.
Leading up for the
Stepping
Phillies,
in now, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Softly hit out toward short. And 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scope has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Sano is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played 3, and our score, 3-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. In now, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman.
Chopper foul.
Cron.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Ball 1.
There's a shin-high slider laid
count
off for
1
a
and 2.
ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
So we got him swinging. C.J. Cron is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jason Castro would be got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading up for the
Into
Phillies,
the box, Cesar Hernandez.
second baseman, Cesar.
As he takes a
1-0.
fastball off the
Hernandez.
plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. There's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head.
Segura.
That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. Segura, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Throw back to second. Into the box now, Jason Castro.
Leading off
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. One and two to the Twins catcher. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. In now, Jake Odorizzi.
The pitcher.
He grounds it sharply to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins are set down 1. Stepping in now, Maikel Franco.
The third baseman, Maikel.
Fouled away.
Franco.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a curveball misses inside.
2-2 the count.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And that's off the left field wall. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one. In now, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Herrera patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Franco has it. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trevor May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 65.
And now Bryce Harper.
Trevor May.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number one is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
And that'll get down out there. And the tag is not going to be in time as they've doubled the score on him now. It's 6-3.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Number 5, Nick.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Leading off for Minnesota.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard here to start the 7th.
Hey, excellent.
First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing doing. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies' offense. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second, And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
They talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
In now, JT Realmuto as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Jason Castro. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Castro becomes the first out of the inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fastball just inside. 1 out, nobody on. To center field. Herrera on the run. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The batter.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Left side. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Good. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Polanco is off at first with 2 away. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
All right, 3-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Leading up.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce
Into the box,
Harper.
Bryce Harper. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Castro over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Cron has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Standing in now, Miguel Sano. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. It could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In now, Jonathan Schoop.
Second baseman.
And he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jake Arrieta takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. He falls to 0-2.